Hello all. I just love this song by Billy Joel. Piano Man. Song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. Turning it down now. Well, it's a rainy day here in New Jersey. And not only is it a rainy day, but I've been having, TMI, stomach issues. And this week has not been good, but last night wasn't too bad. And then today, this morning, my stomach was good. And whammo. Okay, I've got to. Okay. I had to get out into traffic. Wasn't sure I was supposed to make a left there. Should have went down to the other exit, but I made it. So I am driving back from FedEx, which is a good 15 minutes at least from my office. And I had to go to the UPS drop off. And I was debating, should I go to Walgreens? Or then my stomach kind of calmed down. I went in UPS, my stomach seemed fine. I come out of UPS, I'm starting to drive, and wham! So I was like, all right, Walgreens. I'm driving there. And the whole time I'm like, I literally was, even though I had C-sections, I did take Lamaze, and Lamaze did help me with C-sections with the pain, with the breathing. And I'm like, because my stomach was bubbling and bubbling. And usually I'm a speed limit person, but oh my God, there's someone camping. Oh, maybe that's part of Cheesequake. Oh, didn't know that. So I'm really like praying to God. I'm like, please. So then I unbuttoned, I'm wearing jeans today. I unbuttoned the top, the button of the jeans. And it seemed to calm down a little bit. And wouldn't you know, there's a car, 2 cars in front of me. And the first car is waiting to turn left. So I'm waiting and I'm like, oh my God. So then I'm like, okay, maybe I need to relax. Well, that was a mistake, because then it started really bubbling and I'm like, okay, no. I'm like, okay, I'm sucking in my stomach. I'm trying everything. And I get into Walgreens. I go in the bathroom. There's only one bathroom. So I'm inside where the bathroom is, standing by the sink, and there's someone in there. And I hear flush, and I'm like, oh, thank God. And then waiting. Ooh, and I'm saying, please. I was about to say, I'm having a bathroom emergency out here. Can you hurry up? And they came out. It was a Walgreens, someone in the pharmacy department, maybe even the pharmacist. I don't know, because they were in blue scrubs. And I turned around and got in there just in time. Oh my God. I hate that feeling. I hate it. It reminded me of the movie Bridesmaids when they ate the bad tacos and they're all like, oh, I need the bathroom. And I was like, oh my God. I really, really did not think I was going to make it to the bathroom in time. And that has happened before, which is not fun. And even, well, I know, I'm sharing way too much. I told you, I am who I am. Keep it real. I went for a walk, and, I did, my longer walk, because my dog was like, yeah. So I get to where I have a good, 2 or 3 blocks before I can get to home. And all of a sudden, I had my whole walk gas, and I'm just letting it go. And then as I'm on like third block from where, from home, all of a sudden, and I thought I shit my pants. And I was like, oh my God. And I'm walking, and I'm like, oh, this is so disgusting. And I'm trying, and then I'm like, oh my God. And then there's people come up behind me to go into their apartment, and I'm like, oh my God, I have black pants on, so I'm like, okay, I hope they can't see it, and I hope I don't smell. I hope they're not like downwind of me. I know I can laugh now, but at the time I wanted to cry. And so I turned around, and I'm on the second block. I have one more block to go. I'm like, come on, Jazzy, come on. And I really was like, oh my God, I really could not wait to get home. And I get home, and Jazzy, of course, wants a treat. So I gave her a treat and run for the bathroom. And it was actually just like, I guess, a little liquid, and which still wasn't great, but it wasn't like, I thought, like, I just literally shut myself all over the place. And so I was glad for that. Oh my God. It just is crazy. My stomach, I can't wait. I have a hiatal hernia and an external hernia. That's this thing right here. And I cannot wait for them to take care of this. I'm thinking that this is what's giving me these, like, gotta rush to the bathroom, that things aren't safe. Or they're thinking I could be have a gluten sensitivity now, which I never did. So, oh my God, and I was taking, the doctor told me that I need to take Fiber One. I don't know, Fiber One, yeah. No, Benefiber, sorry. Saying Fiber One, that's a cereal. Benefiber. And the funny thing is, I said to my friend, yeah, the doctor said I should get Beneful. And she's like, Beneful? Isn't that a dog food? I'm like, oh my God, Benefiber. And I kept saying that. I said it to my boss. And I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, I guess I had Beneful, because I think at one point, Jazzy, that's one of the foods that she would eat. But yeah, oh my God, I need to put my windshield wipers on steady now. Yeah, so I'm just like, oh my God. So yeah, I stopped taking the Benefiber because I'm like, I obviously don't need this. I don't think I do. Maybe he'll say differently, like it'll help regulate you. I don't know, but I've been taking it for at least a month. So, I go to the doctor on Tuesday, so the gastro. So I'm hoping and praying. No way. And I actually have been having pain in my heels, plantar fasciitis, or I could be saying it wrong, so probably am. And I went on, of course, Amazon, and found these socks, 6 pairs. It was under $20, and let me tell you, I'm wearing them today. And my mistake was, people said to even wear them to bed, and it did say order a size down, which was perfect. That's really what you should do. And, excuse me. Head was bent. I don't know how someone could bend their head that far down, but he's walking. It looked like a headless man walking. Oh my God, that's hysterical. Not really. If it was a headless man walking, that'd be pretty freaking scary. But oh, let's see. We have an accident. Oh my God. Oh man, there's gonna be a fight here. Oh, I'm gonna stop. Hopefully this isn't gonna get physical. I don't know, there doesn't look like damage, but they seem like they're getting pretty heated. Whoops. I don't know. The guy that looks like he hit the other guy is a New Yorker. The other guy's New Jersey plates, so I don't know. But yeah, so I'm hoping this, I can't see now. There's cars on the shoulder. But yeah, so I ordered these socks from Amazon, and let me tell you, my heel pain, I still have a little bit of pain in my heel, left heel, none in my right heel. And I had tremendous pain in both heels this morning, like hard to walk pain. And I'm just like, these are just, I mean, people had great reviews, 5 stars. They did say, go down a size. What the heck is on my pants? Rain, maybe. I hope it feels a little wet. I hope it's rain, not a stain. And they're wonderful. They really are. And ouch. And oh, I learned how to do pictures by putting them in posts, which I didn't know you could do. I've been like watching videos of people how to do YouTube videos, like how to do certain things, and which has helped me tremendously. And so that is, and they're saying like languages and things like that, and I do it on my phone and I don't see that stuff, so maybe it's on the computer. But because I do have people from UK, United States, obviously, UK and Canada that subscribe, but it says you have to, you know, open it. I took all the notes and I saved the video. I subscribed, of course, to the person's channel, but I'm thinking you have to do it on the computer in order to you know, change all your settings and stuff, and then where it would, you know, translate it or something. I don't know. I guess I mean, it's not all that important to me. Be pretty cool if another country, you know, was watching. But yeah. So I'm going to dinner tonight with my daughter, her boyfriend, and her boyfriend's parents. And then I'm dog sitting. The dog was going to his mother's and then coming to me during the day tomorrow. But with the rain, she can't go outside so much, and his mother's allergic, and she sucks it up when, you know, when she's there. And does that because she's like, okay, I'll you know, she can go outside and run outside most of the day. But with the rain, it's supposed to rain, continue raining today, rain tomorrow, rain Sunday, so I'll be walking on my walking pad. And We're going to dinner at 6:30, so I figure we will not be done until about 8 at the earliest. And then we're coming back to me for dessert to my apartment. So I'm thinking that I'm not going to get as many miles. I got 7.46 miles. And I did 5 outside, well, 5.01 outside, and the rest was on my walking pad. And I actually finished another book, and it was If You Only Knew, I think is the name of the book. And it was really good. It was 2 sisters, Jenny and Rachel, and this lady's over the freaking line, not in the lines at all, with her Nissan, I don't know, Rogue, or no, I think it's the Murano. That's the one up. So, and her window's down. Okay, both her windows are down, and it's raining. Do you not realize that, lady? Oh, she's spraying her whole car with something. Oh, so it must smell in there. That's why the windows were open. And she's spraying again. The window's closed. I don't know. I don't know what that's all about. But I am at my next destination, which is Staples. So I'm taking my box, and I'm also taking my garbage. I have 1, 2, 3 water bottles. I really have to I have to get a Brita. I'm gonna go to Costco at some point this weekend and get a Brita, because I should run into ShopRite. Oh no, I'm gonna go to Dunkin'. Not now, later. Well, not that it matters. It's probably the same friggin' donuts. To get plain donuts for my daughter's boyfriend. So, sometime in my travels today. But, yeah. Just, ugh. But, oh my God. I don't know. I've been eating oatmeal. I mean, it doesn't have a ton of fiber in it. It has like 3 grams of fiber. So I'm wondering if that's it, too much. It does say it's oatmeal's gluten-free. So I do 2 packets of plain and 2 packets of maple brown sugar. Not the best. High in carbs. But I bought it, and then I now realized, and it was a 20 pack. And so that's almost gone. So once that's gone, then I'm going to order protein powder and start making, with my bullet, protein shakes. And I like to, I know this sounds weird, get my banana, get my chocolate protein powder, which I might do at Costco, and the protein powder, and I have almond milk. I even have chocolate almond milk, and what else? Oh my God, almond milk and blueberries. I might not do the banana. I might just do blueberries, because blueberries are really good for you. There's another, oh, I thought he was parking. I'm like, here's another idiot not parked in the lanes. She must be waiting for someone, because she's just sitting in the car. But yes, so that is my tale of my stomach. Literally out of my tail. But yes. And the guy, Mr. Amazing, as I call him, that I was trying to forget, that I don't need to forget right now because still not back with the girlfriend. This is the longest. And he has no desire to go back to her, especially when he said to me, when the couple they met, the woman said, I want to be just like her. And he goes, what, a miserable bitch? And I'm like, oh, wow. Like, I really wanted to go, wow. In my head, I was doing that. But I was like, oh my God. And he didn't say that to her. He said it in his head. And I was like, oh my God. So I really think it's over. He's been a little flirty. And then he brought up dinner. And so we will see if this happens. So I don't know. With being a little flirty, it was weird because he said, he had texted me, and then when I texted him, he's like, oh, I like when you text me, I see your picture. I see your lovely picture. And I was like, okay. So I guess, like, he put my picture in his contacts. That's the first thing. The second thing is, I said, oh, I thought we weren't feeling frisky. And he's like, oh, you may, something about, and then he wanted this is weird. I know, but I'll give you my explanation. He said, because working out, and he goes, oh, you must be all sweaty. And I was like, yes. Oh, send me a picture. And I'm like, and me working out, my hair's in a ponytail. My face is all red and maybe red and blotchy. And my hair is all over the place. Oh no, she did get out of her car. Okay, well, you're over the line, lady. And I was like, okay. And then they turn around and this poor guy's probably homeless. McDonald's coffee, or maybe he just doesn't have a car. Maybe he does have a car. I don't know. No, I don't know. Looks like he's just wandering, not too steady on his feet. Poor guy. So I was like, oh my God. My friend said, you shouldn't have sent a picture, then he's not going to want to see you. And he is the opposite. Like, the more he sees a picture of me, the more he's like, wants to see me. And I think so his brain works the opposite of most men. Like, I don't know that all men feel that way, though. I really don't. I mean, some men like, wow, I forgot how great she looks. Oh, we got to get together. So he turned around and, getting off subject as usual. So he's like, wow, and then the next day he's like, I almost pulled off a hat trick. And those of you who don't know what a hat trick is, it's 3 scores. So I'm thinking 3 times pleasuring himself. Almost. And I was like, oh my God. And I was like, I thought we weren't feeling frisky. And he's like, oh, you goes, seeing your picture or something. And you do it to me, or you did it to me, or something. And then the second picture, he's like, oh, I want you. Is that what he said? LOL. And something to that effect. I don't know if that was his exact words. And I just went, back. That's it. Didn't say, okay, let's get together. No. He's the one that said, all he's up for is a hug and some kissing. So that's all he's going to get. So he did say, dinner soon? Question mark. And I was like, yes. I said, sure. Give me a date. I'll let you know if I'm free. And I said, and he's like, okay, I will. Hasn't yet, but we'll see. We will see. So, I don't know. And one thing that was on my singles group, last thing before I go, is how soon do you talk about sex? This guy said, I have an extremely high sex drive and I need somebody that is compatible with me. And I've always said, that connection, you need that connection too. Because the guy that had the teeny weeny, I mean, he wasn't good at it and there was not that connection. And I said about the third date, and some are like, oh, I think it needs to come out organically. And this woman put it perfectly, and I don't know her exact words, but she said something like, couple dates in, or 2, 3 or 4 or whatever, when things seem to get heated, she goes, first date, you might just get like a little kiss on the cheek or and a hug. Second date, you might have a little kissy, make out. And then, by the third date, fourth date, it depends. But you might want to say, I feel like we have a great connection. I am attracted to you. But a physical connection is also, is important to me. Because I feel I need to physically connect with someone to also, besides all the other connections, to have, in my past relationships, I found that is what I need. So that's saying it without saying it. And I said, that's perfect. I might even use that myself. So, and I know Mr. Amazing, that we have. So I'm glad he wants to take it slow that way. And like I said, I might figure out he's not for me. And I'm not ruling out any other, if someone was to ask me out, I'm not saying no. And it's weird because I had a dream last night, and it's weird, I know, too much information, with walking a lot, right under your butt. And I guess that's where my panty line is. I had one small pimple, and now I haven't, and that's just about gone. Now I have another one, to the, no, it depends, to the left of it, or to the, yeah, it would be left. Either way, it's to the left. And, oh, cutesy dog. And he was like, my butt is always cold. And he has said that to me. It's like, oh my God, your butt is always cold. I was like, yes, I don't know why. It's just a thing. And so he says, he's we're laying there, and he says, oh, your butt is cold. And he was like, oh, what is that? And I'm like, oh, I go, it's a pimple. I had 2 of them from walking so much. And he says, that's something you might not want to say to your boyfriend. And I said, oh, really? My boyfriend? And he's like, yeah, what do you think we're doing? And I was like, oh, I wasn't sure we were doing labels. And then I kind of woke up, or I don't remember the rest. That was so clear. That visual was so clear. And so, I don't know. It's a dream. It's a dream. So, I don't know. I really, there's some things about him that I go, I don't know. Sometimes he just likes to disappear from the world. And no one hears from him. So that's, I like my alone time, but hey, I need some space whatever, I just need some alone time, say it. Because there's times he's like, hey, sorry, I haven't been in touch. Just been, busy and, just feeling blah or whatever. He does it after the fact. And so we're not at that point, I don't think. We're still like little beyond friendship, but not really relationship. So if it gets to that point where we're kind of in a relationship and he considers us in a relationship, I'm going to say, listen, when you go off the grid, that's fine. Just say, hey, feeling blah. So you might not hear from me for a day or two. That's fine. I'm fine with that. So, and I've told him, like, he was like, oh, sorry. I was like, you don't have to text me every day. And he's like, oh, okay. So now he doesn't. So I guess he felt he had to. I don't know why. So I said, he sometimes acts like we are in a relationship, but then I don't know. But I really need to get inside and get this package, because I also have to go to the post office after this. And the guy in work's probably wondering where the hell I am. So, all right. Talk to you later. Bye.